Hey there, Magic One. Just before we get into your tarot reading, I wanted to jump in super quick, I promise, just with a few announcements for you. Should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, you can do so at any time by either clicking the link to my website down below or visiting wildlotustarot.com. I do have a new little offering which I think is kind of cute. It's actually the most affordable way to get guidance from me, and in that reading I draw you a single tarot card from the beautiful Star Child Tarot and write you a handwritten letter about my interpretation of that card for you, and I post it to your letterbox. You can now show your support by becoming a member of my channel. If you head to my channel page and click the join button, there's a video there where I describe in detail what I'm offering for my two different levels of membership. Don't forget, the doors are always open to the initiation. That is my immersive Learn Tarot journey. You can sign up at any time and receive lifetime access to all of the learning materials, videos, online learning modules, practices, and in that course I am teaching my signature process to learn how to read tarot, not just from the head but from the heart, and go beyond the traditional card meanings, and how to put it all together and thread it into a story as well. So that's available at any time. I'll also link that down below for you. You can find me on Instagram if you'd like to stay connected and hear a little bit more about me. You can find the link down below, or you can find me at wild_lotus_tarot. I would love to have you over there with me as well. Till next time, sending you so much love and magic. Let's get on with your reading. Aries, welcome to your tarot reading for May 9th to the 15th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. 9 card block. Here is what we have. 3 recent past, 3 focus energy, 3 future outcome. I've got a selection oracles, a lead tarot energy, and I have turned over the bottom of the deck for you. So I'm getting a strong message here, Team Aries. That it's time to let go. Stop fighting for what is no longer serving you, what is no longer working for you, and instead allow things to unfold. Okay, let's start with the oracles. And oh, by the way, I mean, look at the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun down here. I mean, these are beautiful outcomes, but I feel like there's a certain amount of surrender that needs to happen to bring them in. So we've got make a mission statement for your soul. Okay, Aries, what do you want from your life? And what are your goals? It's time to move beyond just thinking better thoughts, hoping, dreaming, and wishing, but actually taking some action here. Make a mission statement for your soul. Like, actually make a plan here and then begin to take the first action that you need to move in alignment with it, or start being that very thing that you are wanting to move towards. Find your sacred flow. So make a plan and start aligning with it, right? Start becoming it. Because your next card out, Moonology, is surrender to the divine. So I'm a big believer in taking action. Okay, that's your divine masculine energy. And then surrendering and allowing the universe to take the reins. That's your Empress energy. That's your divine feminine energy. So it's a dance between action and allowing things to happen. Where we can run into issues is when we're in 5 of Swords energy. This is a conflict energy, and in this context I'm really feeling the energy of fighting and pushing a direction that's no longer working for you anymore. And you know, I know that you have that strength, Aries, but sometimes we just need to let go. Sometimes we just need to walk away. So you might be fighting to try and keep a relationship together. You might be trying to fight to, stay in a job or career that's burning you out, or to try and start some kind of venture that just can't get off the ground. It feels like you're just needing to not fight that battle anymore, okay? And I feel that there'll be a moment of synchronicity when you resign yourself to that, when you accept that. It feels like the universe wants to open another door for you, wants to bring in change. Wheel of Fortune, Page of Cups, Ace of Cups. but it's like you're blocking it because you're still saying to the universe, I'm still going in this direction, you know, hell or high water, that's the way I'm going, when the universe is like dangling, you know, the carrot over here and saying, no, Aries, it's over here. So that's what I'm feeling. Make that resolve to yourself, you know, I'm leaving that behind, or I'm really clear that I'm moving on to the new. And I just feel that this Ace of Cups wants to come in for you, okay? So Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups, this is a new opportunity. This is not a reconnection with the old or a resurgence of that. This is something new. The Ace of Cups, yes, it can be in love. This could be somebody coming in that context. Really, the Ace of Cups stands for a new emotional beginning, something that's going to make you happy, something that's going to fill your cup. It can be an invitation, a proposal, you know, somebody new coming in with the perfect advice, or, you know, to partner with you in some way. So it feels like what this Knight is offering you can grow through to the Nine of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment energy. So yes, something that you have hoped, dreamed and wished for, but this time you've gotten there by taking some pretty profound action and making some pretty strong resolutions and setting some strong boundaries about not re-engaging and connecting for what isn't working. We've got this energy of, instead of pushing uphill, letting go and sliding down to the bottom before maybe we walk up a different hill, but it doesn't feel like a battle, okay? So in your mind, Aries, you might be kind of taking a step back to go forward because you might have felt like you've actually invested a certain amount of time, effort and energy in this, and that's why you're fighting so hard. It's like, no, I need to make this work. But sometimes that headstrong energy cannot be your best friend, Aries. Sometimes we need to, you know, follow that intuition instead. So beautiful opportunity here. And with the Page of Cups, this could come out of the blue, like it's a synchronistic energy. For some of you, I mean, the universe may send you this as the catalyst to move on from your situation, okay? Sometimes we need that. But for others of you, I really feel that you need to take that first step away before the universe will bring the Page of Cups in. So it's a new direction, and it's in a different direction to what you've been pursuing. The Page of Cups can be something quirky, creative, different. Take my example. I was pushing very hard to try and stay in a more corporate project-based career that was burning me out and ruining my health. And then I just let go, and synchronistically, extremely synchronistically, I found the tarot and started like my YouTube channel 2 weeks later. Okay, so it's very bizarre. And yes, I always had a lot of spiritual stuff going on within me, and I had been through spiritual awakening before, but I didn't see this coming. And it wasn't until I just let go and stopped pushing that there's a whole new chapter unfolded. So maybe it will be like that for you as well. Sometimes we just need to let go of what isn't working, and let go of pride as well. Sometimes the universe just has other plans for you, Aries. So 3 of Wands, I feel that you will be putting the situation behind you, leaving it in the past, and that is when you'll feel the beginnings of success, right? 3 ships coming in. It's like 3 is the number of the Empress, so it's like, you'll start to feel the first growth. You'll start to feel the first indicators or signs, or get the first synchronicities that you're on the right track. And that's what I'm feeling. And then the Knight of Pentacles at the center of the reading, Aries, says, then put that plan in place. Make that mission statement of how you're going to plant the seeds here and cultivate this new beginning, right? So it feels like you're going to be called to take this further quite quickly. So, make a plan, be practical, understand that it can be slow moving at the start, but then it may go through a quickening, Knight of Swords. But I actually see this Knight of Swords as some potential pushback or conflict from those that you were involved in the past situation with. So when we make the decision to surrender and let go, sometimes the energy of the past will try and drag us back in, and it can be a test from the universe, or it can be that other people, you know, want to keep us there for their own benefit. So do be mindful of that. Now, in terms of signs here, Aries, I don't think I went through them, but we've got Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Leo. You may be dealing with one of those signs. So I feel like you'll be moving on. I feel like you are seeking the new. The cards are saying it's time to put the plan in place. There could be a synchronistic opportunity, invitation, emotional new beginning coming for you that is going to change your course in life, or Wheel of Fortune. Now, you know, it's an interesting one. I believe that we have certain big events laid out for us in our life that we sign up for in our pre-birth planning to evolve our soul. But how we get there is up to us, right? And, you know, sometimes it takes us longer, and sometimes we follow those signs and we pull down the towers before they fall on us. So it sort of feels that you are being redirected at the moment, and that pathway is opening up for you. But whether you step on, Aries, of course, is up to you. But the Wheel of Fortune is a new chapter opening that feels like it's the right destined timing right now. And with the Wheel of Fortune, they say, well, look to the cards around it to see what directions is going and what's the luck going to be like. Well, we've got the Sun, and the Sun is known as the most positive card in the tarot deck, one where our manifestations are growing, one where we're going through a rebirth, one where we're also healing and forgiving ourselves for staying in situations too long, or, you know, sacrificing parts of ourselves, abandoning ourselves in them. This is an opportunity for you, Aries, to move on to the new frontier, to make like the Knight of Wands, who charges powerfully forward towards the Wands energy, towards the new growth. We see the 3 sand dunes, a little nod to the Empress again, which Aries, haven't seen her for a few weeks in your readings, but she's normally there. It says, don't give up on your dreams, right? But instead of just dreaming them, let's put a plan into place. But I feel like you're going to get a definite helping hand from the universe here with this kind of catalyst is what I'm feeling. So let's get another one for this outcome. Aries. I think that was the 8 of Cups I just saw. Ooh, it's the Devil. It's called Oppression, and it's in reverse. Yeah. So the past situation that you are moving away from, overcoming, feels like it became a sense of entrapment for you, the chains that bind you. But with the Devil, it is self-imposed, because when you've chosen to stay in it, you have the opportunity to overcome that obstacle and break free and go through some kind of rebirth to your new chapter, 9 of Pentacles. And it's one of independent journey here with the 9 of Pentacles, or that's going to bring you into a sense of increased confidence, increased self-esteem. It's a success energy, the 9 of Pentacles. So I love that. And 5 of Pentacles. You may be worried that you might end up losing something financially, or being, you know, on your own. Now, there could actually be a period of that, you know, 1 step forward to back, to take 2 steps forward, because what you're leaving behind, you know, you may need to split assets, or you might be taking a pay cut, or you might have a temporary space in between. But with the 5 of Pentacles, it's keeping in mind the big picture and realizing that this is just one little part on the journey. With the 9 of Pentacles, it feels like you will overcome that and rebuild anything that has been lost, and twice as much, you know, right from the 5 to the 9. Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is keeping in mind that it's time to follow your intuition and heart. This is the receptacle energy, and it's very much the energy of trusting your intuition and moving forward, trusting and following your emotional intelligence, and that emotional guidance is the energy of Cancer. 9 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it feels like you're going to overcome something that's been stressful and hanging around for some time. Ace of Cups. Well, there you go, Aries. It feels like the opportunity coming in that's going to help you get over a really stressful period in your life. The Ace of Cups is a yes card to move forward. It also is an indicator of transformation and transforming your life in some way, moving into sacred flow. So that's what I'm feeling for you, Aries. It feels like you almost needed this kind of synchronicity to come in to help you take that move. And this could be the week that it happens for you and that your course literally changes. So I'm going to leave it there and hope you enjoyed this reading, Aries. Do keep in mind it is a general reading for the collective and may not resonate for you every week. Drop me a comment if you're called to share. I do read them all and try to interact with most of you over there. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. That way you'll know when I post new videos. It also helps support the channel, so it's a great energy exchange between us. I will see you back here, Aries, for another one next week. Bye for now.